Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CCSC. Thank you again for joining us here at our new Washington, D.C. build. We need to upgrade our Victoria farms. We need to upgrade our entire industrial area. And to start by doing first things first, I want to get this railway over to that area so that we can move our cargo terminal next to our industry area and get some things shipping out of town. Very first thing that I want to do, however, is take care of this traffic problem that we've created here. As you can see, pretty bad traffic. So, very first thing that I want to do before we get the game going is delete all of this off of here. And I think probably that'll do it. We're going to delete all three of these. We'll delete this street. And delete all of those. And that should probably do it. Now, we only have two roads, two ramps, you can see, two lanes coming in. So I'm going to stick with the 2 lanes. And actually, let's go ahead and do a 2-lane highway. Yeah, 2-lane highway with sound barriers. We'll go ahead and go to the straight tool. And you can see it's not wanting to click on the node directly, so a little trick that I like to do, go over here to your gravel road. It's the cheapest road that you can build, and just go straight across. Then when you go to the highway that you want to build, it will come straight, won't it? Oh, so you can connect to this node here and come straight down, and that should still leave us enough room. And then it'll have a guideline of what you want. And it's not going to do this for me, is it? It's just not going to do it. Let's go ahead and delete this. We'll come right here. Let's go ahead and come down here. Go straight. And let's see if this will do it. Let's see. Alright, going to the highway again. Come on now. Go straight. There we go. Now it's locked in. That is straight. That is straight. There we go. You can check with the squares lined up next to you. Those are all even. So then we can come, I'd say probably 20. Let's go ahead and come down here. Let's go here first because this seemed to lock in. Come on now. There we go. So we'll go to there first because that locked in. And then we can delete these two. And then come up from this. And that'll lock in. And then you can delete this brace here. Now, you've got 2 lanes in, 2 lanes out, and then we can extend these just a little bit further. Not too much. I would say about a half. Yeah, that should be about it. And you can see these are preset with sound barriers to try and reduce the noise coming in and out of the city. Then we're going to go to the curve tool. Yeah, I think we might go a little bit further, actually. Let's go to here and then go to the curve tool. Alright, then we're going to go to the curve tool, and we're going to come almost all the way up, and then over, where can we go here? We can only go to there. Let's try and delete this. Let's try and go to the curve tool here and see what happens. It's not wanting to connect us anywhere, except for right there. Well, that might have to be it. We're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to do the same this way, same side. And go as far as we can over, which will probably be one over right here. That'll work. And then we're going to change the direction. We did it the same way. What's going on? Why can't I change the direction? What is this road? Oh, I screwed up. This is a 2-lane both way. Oh, my apologies. Oh, my apologies. Where is the 2-lane? This is the one we want. All right, so we need to upgrade all of these to this. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Just wasted more money. It's cool. Don't worry. And you can see it still wants to go the way that we built it. So then we need to change the direction here. And there we go. Now, hopefully this will help quite a bit. Can we I think we can probably drop this down to a nice fancy road here. No, not that. Oh my gosh. Let's see, they don't have a 4-lane and a one-way, no. So 6-lane and a one-way. Let's put some trees here. And see what this looks like. Oh my gosh. There we go. Just wasting money all day here. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that reduces down a little. I think that's all right. Makes the road look a little bit smaller. Gives more of an accent to it. Now, that should hopefully... Let's go ahead and hit play. Bump it up to 3 times speed. Now, hopefully this will help the traffic enough. We need to go to our inspector tool and go to our intersections. We don't need a light here. We just need a stop sign coming from this side. Traffic needs to be free coming off of this. And do we need a light here? We don't need a light here. We just need stop sign here and a stop sign here. And that should do it. Yeah, that should do it. Let's go ahead and check where we are on the highway. Still backed up. And if we need, we can build... Everyone's trying to... that is still not working. Yeah, I wanted to get it a lot further out. Exiting is fine. It's just the entering the city that's a little too backed up. Should be... Wow, that was a hell of a... You can see some people are just getting out of their car there and walking. We're starting to clear up. There we go. We're starting to get a little bit clear. Oh, but we're very backed up. Okay, academic year at Thornton Career Institute. We are now at Renowned. Nice. We are now at Renowned status. Let's go ahead and pause this real quick. Reputation level is now Renowned. That is the 3rd star, much like your industry and park areas. Campus attractiveness. Now we need to get it up to 900. Our students, we're pretty close. You only need 1,200 for the next level, but we need 4 more academic works. We need 8 total. So let's go ahead and give a grant for an academic work, IT and engineering. And we'll bump this up to, let's say, 8,000. We're making 18 per turn. We'll do 9,000. Back to our info screen. So we need to put in a few things here that we now have. What do we got? We've added all these. Now here's what we did not have. This is the library. So let's go ahead and put the library on this corner. Let's see, what do we think? Can we put it back here? Nope. So let's go ahead and continue a path over here. I don't think we can go there. I think we got to go one down. Can we go right here? Oh, come on now. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. Right there. Yes. Okay, we can go there. All right. So then can we go there? Yep, there we go. All right, perfect. So we'll go ahead and complete the path around that, which I do not like, but again, we're not trying to spend all day on episodes here. We're just trying to show you how to do things. So what do we got? We got the trade school library. We'll go ahead and put this directly across. And try and get it up against the road here. There we go. Now it's more of like a platform terrace work down, but that's fine. What is this? The IT Club. All right, let's put this here and then we can run the path around the back. What else do we have? Trade School Commencement Office. Ooh. Can it go right there? Oh, are we gonna be lucky? It looks like it. Oh, I see a little bit of green flitching. There we go. There we go. That is where commencement ceremonies happen. I like it. That fit in very nicely. And I don't know that we have really any room on the backside here. No, we got a little bit. What else do we have? We have trade school academic statue. Not enough for that. What about this? Too much for that. Can we fit it here? Nope. Nope, nowhere there. Let's go ahead and put it on the corner here, I think. That'll work for me. So that's our trade school academic statue 1. Alright, looks pretty, doesn't it? Whatever. What else do we have? Everything else is locked, I believe. Nope, we've got something back here, one of the big ones. School of Tourism and Travel. How big is this? Ooh, see? They start getting really pretty big. I'm wondering how much we'll be able to fit into this area for the rest of the stuff that we have. That's why I've got this still open. Yeah, this is a big one. Where can we fit this? Not there. Let's see. Maybe try and fit it here and then build around it. Maybe fit it on this back road. That works for me. We're just gonna put it on this corner here. That'll work for me. More terrace work. And that will have access to the road, because it looks like we're definitely going to have this little area here for the campus as well. I don't think we're going to be able to fit all this. We might have to steal a little bit more land from surrounding areas as well, because we are running out of campus area pretty quick. But that is everything that we have so far unlocked. Now we can go back to our Thornton Career Institute home screen. Academic Works, we've just given a grant. Campus Attractiveness, we're at 805. So let's go ahead and do this now before we forget, and let's put down another fountain or two. What is this? This is another outdoor study. We need the smaller things. Where's the academic statue? Let's go ahead and put down another one of these. Let's put down 2 on the back here, and hopefully that will finish the campus attractiveness. 955, and we only need a 900. Now we're good on campus attractiveness. Students, we need another couple hundred students. Another 101 actually. And then we're just waiting on academic works to get to the next level. So that is all it takes for your campuses to get them to grow. We can go ahead and hit play again. We have a little bit of electric problem, and I believe that's probably demand. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and bump the budget up here. Where are we at on taxes? So, yeah. Nice. A long time ago, we should have bumped all these up to 12%. In the beginning of the episodes, I explained to everyone, 12% is a perfect amount that people don't cry and complain and move out. 13, you start to get complaints. It depends on the area, because commercial zone will pay a little bit more. You can get them up to 14. Residents, 13 is about max. We should have been 12% a long time ago. Anyway, who cares? We're making hand over fist. 17,000 per turn. We're making plenty of money. It's all right. Now, I want to... How's this traffic doing? Traffic's still not good at all. I don't know that that helped any, really. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's flowing. I don't understand why it's still backed up so far. People trying to get... Yeah. People stopping people on the highway trying to cut over. Yeah, it's flowing right in. I don't really understand what's getting so backed up. That's alright, though. We can fix that. Not a big deal. It is a lot of people and a lot of businesses in this area. We're starting to get too big over in this area. That's the problem. You can't have too much with just one exit and entrance for highway access. So like I said in the last episode, we may need to put another entrance over here. But I don't think we're going to do that quite yet. We're going to leave traffic as is for now and proceed with the episode. What I want to do is D-zone all of this industry over here, get this oil out of town, and we can go to our industry and get this out of here. What? Oh, that's what I need. There's the brush, sorry. Oh, we never did yeah, how do... Oh, we just did it, sorry. My apologies. You can either do it through industry zone. No. Or you can just do it through regular zone. So we're going to go ahead and D-zone this. And we will rezone it as something else, and they'll give us another nice, pretty name like Pine Square. There we go. And we can go ahead and delete this power line a little, just to the water here. And get rid of all of these roads. And we'll go ahead and just go to the brush tool here. There we go. All right. Now, doing all right on everything. We've got some industry demand, obviously. We just deleted all of that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pause. Oh, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and pause the game by holding L3 in. And we're going to delete this railroad here. Now, I would like to get this railroad off of the coastline because coastline is highly valuable land. And I would like to eventually run the railroad at a T-junction here, one line over to our industry, and one line over to here, and then curve it down. Get it off of the coastline and run it from over here, maybe straight through the land over and meet up over here. But for right now, we're just going to put a T intersection here with the railway and get a bridge across and get a line over to our... Sorry, this is what we want. A line over to our industry area. So I'm a little worried about the amount of space that we have here. So let's see. Let's go to our curve tool. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm a little worried about the space. I don't think we're going to have enough space. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to extend this down a little. We'll go to the curve tool. We're going to extend this down just a bit and then do our T. Now, when building a train T, you need to get to where all sides of the triangle can go each way. And I'll show you what I mean by that vague statement here in a second. No. Maybe that might work. So you see, it's got lines going both ways there. That's not going to work. That's going to be too close. Yeah, that's going to be way too close. So you need that on all three sides. Yeah, I'm trying to... Let's try and come off of this node here. This might work better. Yeah, that might work a lot better. And then over here, we can go ahead and go to the straight tool and come straight up. But here, we need to get a line across here. And it's got to be able to go all directions. There you go. So you've got lines going both ways there, lines going both ways there, lines going both ways there. That's what you're looking for in a T rail intersection. Typically, if you have the land, it's nice to build each one of these little exits at the length of a rail car. That way they don't get backed up and you don't have a bunch of traffic jams. But we're trying to do this into a residential neighborhood over here and keep it as small as possible. So now we can go to our bridge tool and come straight across. And how does that look? That looks all right. And we need... Let's see how this goes. We're gonna go straight to about here. We're gonna go straight to about here, and then we'll go Up. And across. There we go. And then back down. Yeah, I'm alright with that. That looks fine as you're coming in. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and delete. We'll leave the electric line. We'll connect it later. Now we need to get this train line. And I like to try and, in a situation like this, kind of run it parallel with the road. Kind of give it a very gradual curve that kind of matches the road. And the same the other way. And then once we get up here, we need to... Yeah, that looks alright. We need to go underground. We can be happy underground. So we're going to come... I need to try and do a curve. There we go. It's tough doing a curve. There we go. Yeah, I would like to do a curve here that takes 12 squares. But it's a little bit harder than it looks. 12 squares is the most gradual slope for your... Let's go ahead and delete this. Most gradual slope for your bridges and your railways. So let's go ahead and take this up here. And then try... let's go about here. And just try and get straight from there. That might work. And then we'll go to the straight tool. Nope, not straight. Okay, we'll go to a gradual curve. That's not gonna work. Nope. All right, my apologies. I am not happy with this. So we might just try and get off this road. We're not gonna do like I like to do, curved up close to the road. We're just going to head straight up here. People can still see them in the distance. I do like to kind of stay parallel with the road at least. And then we'll come up here and curve this thing around and get it into a straight line for our future destination. And I think that should do it. Then we can go to the straight tool, come straight down, go out 12, and then straight across. Now the reason that we're going underground, you can see it's very expensive. That's $16,000 right there. What is that? 45 marks? 45 squares? $16,000. It's very expensive to build underground. So let me show you. If you go... So 12 is the mark that you can do for your bridges and whatnot, and tunnels. So if you go on the ground, it's 720. If you go on a bridge, it's 720. 1,480. And if you go underground, 4,320. So it's much more expensive to build underground. But sometimes it is required. So we're going to go just straight to here and see how this looks. Yeah, that looks good. Game doing some landscaping for me. That looks really good. Yeah. That looks like something that you would see in a city. Then we're going to go across, and we're going to go up here, and we're going to come off the bank. Yeah, we're going to go like that. And then once we get over here, then we can slope down. And that'll keep it more level all the way across, if you see what I mean. Because this bank is a little bit lower than this bank, so we came a little bit off the ground, off of the land, inland side. Then we can come straight down. We're going to go ahead and go here. And we need to curve this all the way around. So for right now, just to keep the... Yeah, just to keep the lines connected. Oh, I'm just going to do this real quick. It's a waste of money, but it's not much money. There we go, that's fine. We're just going to do that real quick. Again, like I said, I'm going to take it around the side, but this way we can go ahead and hit play. And we can start working on our industry area over here. Now, I want to get a little bit of the pollution off of the road. So we're going to go ahead and D-zone this whole area and get them out of there. And I think we're going to D-zone that too. And get all those people out of there. And then we can go to our Industries DLC. And... where is it? Oh, you know what? I don't want Industries DLC. I want this. Fences. So then we can go... so you have quite a few options for fences. I think I want to do... Is it this one? No, this one is spaced out. I want to do a solid fence back here. This is what I want. So we're going to do a solid fence back here. Can we go all the way across the industrial area? Just to kind of keep it hidden a little bit from the common folk. And it should make things a little bit more less unsightly. So you put a fence there and it kind of separates the traffic. You can see there's a few accesses, but that's fine. Kind of makes it look a little bit more like it's separated from the highway. We could continue that fence down and around. Sorry, I hit the microphone there. We could continue that fence down and around. Is someone coming to take care of that? We may need to build another main building here in a second. Or it's... Yep. All right. So that is not good. Yeah, it's gone. So we need to pause real quick because we need that farm main building. Let's go back to our farm area, and it's fine. Because I was actually thinking about moving it anyway. So we're going to put the farm main building here. And we are going to add the farm maintenance building right next to it. And we are going to add another workers barracks if we can. Yep. We're going to add another workers barracks just for now. This will just keep operations smooth over here for a second while we finish what we're doing. There we go. That should help. All right, back to what we were doing. So we've got the fence down now. Like I said, it just makes it look a little bit better. Detail work. Detail work. That's what makes this game frustrating and a lot of fun, all in the same. So we've got to extend our... we've got to extend our industry area down to get access to this cargo line. However, you want to have a one-way all the way around for cargo lines like this. You don't want to have a two-way street come up because the traffic will get backed up and bad. I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to relocate this. Is this enough room? That is not going to be enough room. Okay, so we're going to need to go and delete this and this. And then we're going to curve this around. Go ahead and go to there, and to there, to there, and to... Oh, come on now. There. Will that go straight? That'll go straight. All right. Then we can go to our straight tool. And yeah, I think this will work. Oh, let's go to the curve. There we go, something like that. Not the greatest looking, but it will be functional. Just to show you exactly what I mean, and I'm sure that is one of those things that off camera I will play with and adjust. Ooh, can we get this? Yeah. So that'll be good. We can at least get it maybe on the corner here a little. Come on, curve around. Oh, right there's where I want it. That'll work. All right, so we're gonna get this on the corner here, and you can see that this is the entrance. So all of the trucks coming in will go to the left bay. All the trucks being unloaded will come out of the what would be the right bay from this view, and they'll go left, and you won't have traffic problems this way. Now we can go ahead and delete this highway, and what we're going to do is pretty much the same for the rail line. Jeez. We're gonna go to a one-way. We'll go to the curve tool. We're gonna go to a one-way rail line here. So there's only one way in, and then we're just going to curve this around. And it's just gonna come right back up to here. And there we go. So all of the trains coming in, once they get to this point, there's only one way to go. So you can only go this way. Now, you don't have to do this. You can see that the rail line is set up with both cars, both ways. Tracks going both ways. You don't have to do this way. I sometimes do it this way, sometimes don't. It depends on the situation. But I'm worried about trucks getting backed up. So we're going to do it this way for now. And we can go ahead, go to our inspector tool, hit triangle, turn this on, and ladies and gentlemen, we now have a cargo terminal that of course does not have water or electric. Now it's got electric, and everything's getting upgraded back here, and now it's got water. Everything's getting upgraded back here. Excuse me. How is our traffic situation over here? Still backed up all the way down to there on the highway. Not doing good. I would like to answer some of this demand, but we cannot build another thing down here without figuring out another entrance or exits for this peninsula here. But train should be running fine. I would like to see one of these coming in here. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. I will redo all of this off camera, but I realized in the last episode, if you do everything off camera, people don't learn what you're doing. But all the stuff that I redo off camera will just be finicky little nitpicky things to make it look more realistic and more straight. See, that guy's going to work. Or parking there. Okay. Interesting. That guy works at the center, so how are we doing on employment here? Oh, it doesn't say. So here comes a truck, and there goes a truck. Now you can see the left bay and the middle bay. The entrance truck, once this develops a big line, the entrance will not block your exit. If you have a lane, a road that people can go both ways, it will eventually block your exit, and you will have a problem. So we have been going for probably 15-20 minutes now, and we are only 1,000 population bigger. So I believe we need to do something. We're growing about 49. We're not doing too bad. Elizabeth Farm up here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and delete these roads for now. Now I want to extend this zone. Is this the small? No, this is the small. I want to extend this zone. We're going to start by extending it across the bridge. And then down. And anything that we need, we can build over here. For the farm area. Anything that doesn't require actual farmland. But this should expand our farmland area big enough. So what I'm thinking is moving this firehouse just over to here, and then building another road back here. I can probably go both ways. And building another road back here, and I would say it could probably come just right there. And we'll just do that for now. But I want to get all the polluting stuff away from our crops. So we're going to relocate this building for now. Can we put it there? We could have if we didn't have that road. Let me see something. No, can't go under the bridge. I didn't think so. Can't go there now. Can it go here? Yeah, let's put it there. All right. That'll look all right. So there is our flour mill, which is now away from, you can see the pollution on the ground here, which is now away from our crops over here. So we need to connect the electric here. There we go. I shouldn't have done that yet. I'm going to put a few more things down, but so if you go to your inspector tool here, and let's go to Elizabeth Farm. How are we doing? We are doing okay. We are level 2. Level 2? Yeah, level 2. To reach the next, we need 15,000 in produced resources. We are at 6,100, and for workers, we are fine on workers. 605 and 350. Fine on workers, we're just waiting for products to be produced. So we don't need to do anything in this area for right now. It should be self-managing. And we will finish out more of this area once we get the things that we need. And actually, I want that more away from the highway. I know I do this all the time, but I want that more away from the highway. Let's try and put it there. This guy's gonna have to go down, turn around, and come up, but let's try and put it there. I think that's much better. That'll keep the pollution a little bit more away. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that for now. We may add something again later, but that looks all right. That's not too bad. And yes, it will have a little bit of pollution by the highway, but not too much. That should be okay. How are we doing over here? There we go. Now we've got goods going and coming. We should be doing all right here. So there's the train. Now instead of going backwards, it leaves your station going the correct way. When you have them come in without a one-way track, they will exit and they'll be backwards. Now I'm assuming they turn around at some other town, but this just looks better. Look, that is the front of the train, and that is the caboose. That makes more sense. And I don't know, I'm not an engineer, but I think that's how they would operate in real life. I don't think that they would come in, stop, and just go right back out. You kind of have to have a through way for them to go. God, that traffic is bad. All right. So, how are we doing? That's doing all right. No one's using this, but that's okay. Our little roundabout intersection for the trains is doing okay. I'm going to go ahead and delete these for now, just because they're annoying me flashing over here. I know we'll probably have to put something almost identical later. Now, for electric, we can just bump up the budget another 5%. Should answer everything. Yeah, there we go. Starting to get there. All right, look at all these trains coming in and out of our cargo. That is money. That is money, 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 money. That is the name of the game. We are moving product now. All right, so industry. We have a little bit of a demand for industry. Whoa, what is that? All right. We are having huge traffic problems, which is the name of this game. Traffic management is what this game should have been called. We probably aren't going to address those in this episode. I will probably work on these traffic management solutions off camera and show you what I did. Also off camera, I will probably nitpick and straighten this up a little bit. But we are going to end the episode for now. I think that is a little bit of accomplishment. We have, as stated in the last episode, we have a long way. We have over 10,000 population until we get to our next milestone. So the next episode, I believe will be a beautification episode. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I will warn you at the beginning of the episode that if that is the case. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at CCSC. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.